Hey everyone, how are you? Just thought I'd bloody touch base on another one of these quick vlogs. She's an absolute stonker of a day here in Auckland. Temperature's creeping up, the water's warm, some awesome bloody fish being caught all around the country. And I've just got myself a new toy. I'm just trying to open it here. Spin the camera around for you. Look at that. This is for the kayak. New Garmin 5CV. So I'm going to spend the day installing that. Just need to go up the road and get some more bits and bobs for that. So I'm not gonna be too thorough. I'm just gonna run you through how I'm gonna do it. And yeah, so first things first, I'll just show you how this one's rigged up. So I've got this storage bin here. I've unscrewed it all. So my battery normally sits in here. I'll just pull this out and show you. I've already pulled the transducer off the bottom. As you can see, it's bolted through the bottom. So this actually lifts out. It's normally screwed in. I've unscrewed it. It's like a transparent bin, which is quite cool. I've used it as a livey tank in the past, but mainly I just put my soft baits and a bit of kit in there and whatnot, and the battery. So what I'm going to do is, I've had a quick look at the transducer, which is a bit bigger, and I'm actually going to bolt it through the bottom, similar to how the last one was, except it's 3 times the size. So I'll show you that soon. And the old one, so look at that, look at the size difference. Massive. But yeah, first things first is I need, stay on there, I need to bloody, these 2 screws are rusted, so I've tried Allen keys, I've rounded them off, so I'm actually going to get a little drill bit and just drill the top caps of those screws off, because otherwise I'm going to break this mount, which I don't want to. So yeah, first things first is unscrewing them, and we can have a look at how we want to mount the fish finder. Alright, old fish finder removed, and the mount. Let's go check out the new mount, see what the Garmin fits like and where we want to put it, and then we'll look at mounting it. Rightio, so I've just shot down to my local Harkin store, brand new store down West Haven. Just got a whole lot of this Railblaza stuff. So all this is going to do is enable me to fit a track here, and the fish finder will be over here, and I'll be able to swing it left and right, fold it back out of the way if I've got a big fish. Right, there we go, we've got our screws in. So what will happen now is, where's our mount? There it is. We'll be able to accept it onto here, like so. There we go. So that'll come through the other side. Now all we need to do now is a nut and a washer on each of them, and that part is done. Right, so there we go, we've got our nuts in there, that's all cranked up. Now we'll move on to the next part, which is fitting that track rail along there somewhere. Like so. We're going to have all that room from there to travel with the finder. Alright, so I'm sitting in the kayak now, and just mounted the fish finder. Got our track system. Haven't siliconed that up yet or screwed it right down. Just making sure we're good. And this is all adjustable. We can get it out of the way when we want to. If I got a big fish coming through on my lap or something, I can slide it back. And I'll have a little leash on it as well, just in case something, tail of a kingy or something, but he was to whack it hard enough. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, there's our sliding rack. Still finder in there, like so. Lock that in. There we go. pretty stoked with that. Now I can get onto the wiring. Done our fish finder and the track mount's mounted. Now I'm just having to play around with this wiring, seeing how I want to configure it back into the bin here where the battery will be. The first thing I'm going to do is just cable tie this wire together just to keep it together, and then I'm going to sort of figure out how I want to loom it. Right, so just cable tied this wiring together just to tidy it up a bit. So yeah, basically I'm thinking of just leaving that free just so it can do its own thing, and when I land on shore and I'm packing it away I can just unplug it and tuck it back through and just have it all in there strapped down. I think that's going to be the nicest way to do it. What I'm going to do now is start mounting that transducer. Hopefully I've got the right hardware, the screws, and yeah, then we'll give it a power on and hopefully she goes. That's what we want. Here we go, transducer mounted into our tank. Two solid screws through there and one up the front from the existing fish finder transducer. So I'm happy with that. All pointing the right way. Now we can tuck this down in our pod. Wire's just going to stay like that. There we go. Just like that. It's not crushing the wire at all. We'll cut it back a bit and the water doesn't come right up there as it's tied up against. So what we'll do now is we'll screw this back in, and we'll give a bit of silicone around those two nuts that we put on the transducer, and then we can move on to the power and earth and battery side of it. We are powered up. The moment of truth. Oh yes. Hello Garmin. Wicked. Oh, I'm stoked. Look at that. Beautiful RGB display. We've got our GPS. Wicked. Oh man, it's so cool. I'm stoked with this. It's awesome. Fully adjustable on this track here, which is pretty cool. Anyway, that's enough for today. Hope everyone enjoyed that little quick vlog installing the fish finder. Can't wait to get out and use this, maybe next week I think. Got work coming up so I'll be a bit busy, but yeah, next week get out, give that a test, hopefully get into some better, bigger fish than last time. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video.